Peace and blessings, everybody. It's me, my Cannon K Rock Spiritual.
Hey, mwah.
And that's cute, the Trinity right there. So we gonna cover some videos, right? So first off, bro, like for every last one of you getting at my little sis, my interdimensional little sis, over the same shit that your mammy and your daddy and your grandpappy and your grandmammy, your first ancestors had over their fucking head. Y'all wrong. Y'all hate yourselves. Y'all projection is reversed, right? How the fuck my ass a baldy, but I was born with curls and waves, and I was way more educated than every last one of you. Been more educated than every last one of you. If I say anything nasty in fifth grade, it's because I didn't know, I didn't understand. Okay? Oh fucking well. Do something. I think the whole world needs to start listening to India Arie again, especially I'm Not My Hair. Right?
Right.
All right, so now getting to the meat of the matter. And first off, it's always been Tim India Arie, never Lauryn Hill. And I'm gonna tell you the reason why. So basically, me and a good friend of mine robbed the hard drive when I was out in Queens yesterday, and me and Q the Trinity had a conversation about Lauryn Hill, right? Now, 3 generations apart, right? You already know from Generation Z all the way back to Generation X. Like, Lauryn Hill had a black community in a chokehold back in the 90s with her album, which is the only thing that she did, which is the only thing great that she did with her fucking life. Because the more you learn about her, the more you want to get grossed out as a black person or as just a person that is legitimately about love and had to conquer all that hate in their heart to ascend to the loving parts of God. Okay? Like, first of all, like, I don't care what nobody says. Like, first of all, I'm not a Rastafarian or nor do I practice Falun Dafa or any of those philosophical religions or subcultural religions. But however, I can tell you that yes, I'm Christian. Yes, I'm Afrocentric, and just because you have a habit with weed does not make you a Rastafarian, Snoop Dogg. Okay, so smoking weed does not make you a Rastafarian. Okay, right. Living off the nature, living off of what is it? A philosophy that ties to nature, if you will, to my understanding, as she can explain more than me.
Right, because like I have family members that are like from different countries, and they're basically saying that you basically, if you're not living off the land and you're not practicing those type of cultures, that you're not a Rastafarian. And at the end of the day, oh, just because you smoke weed and you're a pothead doesn't mean you're a Rastafarian. You're a pothead. That's all.
Right, that's all. You a pothead, Wiz Khalifa. You're a pothead, Snoop Dogg. Now back to Lauryn Hill. So, like I said, she had a black community in chokehold back in the 90s or whatever with the miseducation of Lauryn Hill. Now, fuck around and found out because I heard this back in high school, but I was such a fan, right? I heard this back in high school that Lauryn Hill is really hateful, homophobic, and racist or whatever the case is, this and this and that. And the truth is starting to become, and the truth is starting to become more in the light, especially as years progress, when she shows up an album late for her concert and it's only like what, another 45 minutes left before niggas head the fuck home. Mind you, niggas done cut off their whole fucking life. I mean, not life. Niggas done cut off their whole fucking lights. Okay, to the point they gotta work out a payment plan to see Lauryn Hill perform just for her to show up an hour later, and then she's all types of hateful, homophobic, and racist or whatever the case is. Now, like, the doo-wop that thing, first of all, what the fuck is wrong with getting your nails done by Koreans? And bitch, like, okay, fine, you was part of the Dread Nation, you was wearing braids, but it's like, it seems like you cursed out shit that people didn't know over shit that you knew better about perm. Okay, first of all, the American perm is bad. It is a cancer in the black community. However, the perminator in the Jamaica is better.
Yeah, because like they make natural oils and good stuff for your hair. And in the States they put chemicals in it so to make your hair straight. And it was a recall on it because it was causing ovarian cancer and all types of other cancers.
And it was also, and that's the and it's basically deeper than, like, it's deeper than reluctant baldness. Okay, Like, okay, yeah, edges were lost, but niggas got their edges back 15 years later, whatever the case is. Same thing with the Moco Joe within the Latin community, because like, yeah, I was born with curls and waves, and on my side of the street, we have watched Auntie Sally use Moco gel in her fucking hair, and it took her like literally 15 plus minus years for her edges to get back. So her hearts and minds beat the fucking same. So they probably did a recall of the Moco gel too. But the thing is, it's like Lauryn Hill is over here showing up an hour late in a concert's secretly hateful, which is written in her face in public or whatever the case is, and then she don't shake nobody's hand on top of that. So it's like, bro, like, it's okay to be a diva. It's okay to be a div. It's okay to love money. It's okay to love all the superficial things in the fucking world. Like, it's okay to have emotions and hate, which will turn it into love and understand it. But to keep all that in you for over 20 and 30 years, that's not right. And at this point, Lord Hill,
it's giving sick. Like, you got something mentally wrong with you, and that's okay too. But you not addressing it.
And that's the thing we have a problem with. You know what I'm saying? Like, Lauryn Hill, first of all, I don't like dating a Jamaican native will never make you a Jamaican. And there are the same way there are the Jamaican stereotypes, there are also Jamaicans that have been fighting back the stereotypes, not just the LGBT, but the straight folks. We already know what those Jamaican stereotypes are. There are some heterosexual Jamaican male and female that are naturally loving. Okay, yeah, you're such a fan of the stereotype that you fuck around and sleep with the ones that go against it, to the point they go to a mental institution over fighting against a stereotype, and then you just to fuck around and you dismiss them.
Right, because I've been through that. I know what that's like. So yeah.
Yeah, so Lauryn Hill, like, I may not be part of the Rastafarian Nation or Philadelphia, whatever the case is, but even though I am Afrocentric enough to call you an infiltrator, and her family being Rastafarian.
Yep. Yeah, because like it's like, like with Lauryn Hill, it's like, basically it's just like becoming annoying, and it's irritating, and it makes people not want to be around or listen to her music.
And then to finish this segment or whatever the case is, it's like, Lauryn Hill, shorty, you are like, honestly, bro, you way more submissive than an average woman, because, like, let's take it back to Salt and Pepper. Oh, I'm ladylike on the mic, psych, that's how I do my battles. Like, the difference between Salt and Pepper and you is that they still pursue their dreams of rapping. They were still going through relationship problems. And even then, ain't no nan nigga had anything to do with them rapping back in the day and still busting a rhyme right now. You, my lady, the reason why you did music and showing up at these concerts an hour late is a nigga. That's not even that's you a golden girl at this point. Okay? Can we agree?
Yep, I agree.
There we go. This is Michael Cantris, aka Rogue Spiritual, and this is
Q to Trinity. Mwah.
Peace.